sharp drop in CP issuances for the month of September post the IL&FS default. There's also been that trust deficit in the system which we see play out. Are you seeing the situation improve in the money market just yet?
So, I think clearly liquidity is in a deficit mode, but Reserve Bank of India is infusing liquidity into the banking system, and they are acting in a proactively in a proactive way. They have promised or they have announced INR 360 billion of bond buybacks to infuse liquidity, and I think this OMO buyback will continue every month, even beyond October. From that perspective, yes, we should see some relief in the bond markets, both corporate and sovereign bonds. Indeed, oil prices remains a key uncertainty. Having said that, given where the levels are, I think it is more likely that yields ease from here than rise, given the supply demand is getting better over time.
Right. So, what's your own view on how the trend would be like for the money markets, both for yields as well as the currency?
So I think, clearly there has been a correlation between the currency markets and bond yields recently. Currency has been weakening, whereas bond yields and bond yields are rising. But because of the liquidity infusion, what we may see is that the correlation between yields and FX will get lower over time. In the near term, we may see quite a range-bound market in yields or in bond markets. But over time, as RBI remains proactive on the liquidity, despite weakness in the currency, which I think is a function of a high monthly trade deficit, I think there is a scope for yields to ease. So I think there will be a breakdown of correlation between the yields and FX markets, though I think FX will remain under pressure, INR will remain under pressure. I think bonds will struggle, bond yields will struggle to move higher, bond yields will gradually move lower.
Talk to us also about the CP market, the commercial paper market, and what's happening there.
Well, it's really a matter of liquidity premium or the risk premium. So that is something that needs to be watched out for. Slowly, steadily, depending on what stance RBI takes and how much liquidity RBI infuses, we should see it impacting CP markets as well.
Okay, Vivek, good to have you on the show. Thanks so much for taking the time out and chatting with us. The Nifty